This episode is sponsored by Skillshare. Whether you're looking to fend off boredom, focus on self-care through creativity, or join a similar creative community, Skillshare is the place to keep you learning. This month, I decided to take the Adobe After Effects beginner course with Jake Bartlett, and he's been an amazing instructor to help walk me through this. I've done most Adobe programs, but Adobe After Effects is the one that I have been kind of avoiding for a long time just because it seems so different. But Jake does a great job of breaking down the program and walking you through the whole process step by step. Now, if you watching this right now are interested in learning from an amazing instructor a great new creative skill, you can do that. Skillshare is offering you, the first 1,000 people to click down in the description below, a free trial of Skillshare Premium membership. After that, it's about $10 a month, but you can go check out the courses, explore everything you want, and get started right away. So thanks Skillshare for the sponsorship, and enjoy the episode.
Yeah, man, we're down here at the schoolroom having a bit of a session, bit of like a legendary, like old school sort of training venue.
Okay, why is this place so legendary?
So the original schoolroom was sort of like a communal thing amongst climbers in Sheffield in the sort of 80s or 90s, and it was in like an old abandoned school, like sort of like squat style, and they built this board back over there, the old 50-degree board, made out of like bits of wood that they found in skips and like the cheapest plywood they can find, and then they used to like train on it all throughout winter, and it's sort of been responsible for creating like several beasts of like British climbing, like Malcolm, Ben, Jerry. Loads of people have trained on it throughout the years, so it's cool we can sort of come down here, test ourselves on the boulders, and for me it just sort of like adds like this other element of sight because it makes me feel connected to like my heroes in a way, and I'm like, I don't know, yeah, I just feel like I'm down here smashing it out the same way they were like 20-30 years ago, which is really cool.
That's cool. So like people don't know those holds haven't changed, have they?
Yeah, so the board's exactly the same as the first board that they built in the school, and there's like a book with all of the problems, they've all got names, and yeah, it's almost as good as like when you climb a problem outside because there's so much like history behind them, and they've got like reputation for being like really hard and stuff.
And this is kind of like a hardcore place, isn't it? So it's not like a closed membership, but it's membership only.
Yeah, like anyone can buy membership. I think there is some sort of cap, but there's not that many people who are like that psyched to like come down here because it's very much focused on like hard training.
If someone just heard a ding, it's because Billy's doing some laps behind us. We're gonna warm up.
Yeah, man.
But you're gonna show me some hard stuff that I won't be able to climb, but I'll be able to watch you climb.
Okay. We can try.
Let's go see what these guys are up to. Alex is here, like, dead on the ground.
I'm done.
Can we talk about your van for a second, though? I know
No,
you don't.
No, it's good news.
Can we thank all the climbers out there? Fucking
People
well
are
done.
My van was stolen 2 days ago. Put out a post on Instagram and Facebook and stuff, shared by like, felt like hundreds of people. And then with no hope, 2 days, well, a day later, about 20 hours after it was stolen, it turned up on the other side of Sheffield, parked in a driveway on a main road, and somebody had seen the post, had happened to have spotted it and the number plate. So it's back. A load of stuff has been stolen, but people are legends.
What a
Proper
hero.
Community. Yeah, that guy's an absolute hero. So psyched.
That's like the coolest thing. That's like social media for good.
Yeah, the internet. I think the internet's a bit shit, but sometimes it can be used for some pretty cool things, and it's sort of restored my faith a little bit. And I've got my van back.
Thank you, internet. Yeah,
thank you, internet.
Yeah.
That's you right there. Come on, Bill. Fittest man in the world.
Did you just say fittest man in the world?
Fittest man in the world. Oh no.
Billy wakes up every morning, looks at himself in the mirror.
I'm the fittest man in the world.
I'm the fittest man in the world.
Fake it till you make it.
Beast. And you've been climbing how long today already?
So we were over at Unity and at the Climbing Works for about 4 hours this morning doing competition style blocks. So we're pretty tired on the movement and stuff, but because it's comp style, we've not actually done that much pulling really hard.
Yeah.
So there's still a little bit left in the tank for a bit of endurance like this. I'm trying to convince myself I'm a route climber, so here I am going around in circles. Billy didn't pull very hard, I've pulled really hard.
Billy was slacking.
I think Billy's better than me, so he can do stuff about pulling as hard. I'm ragged.
And he is the board.
Yeah.
Is there a name for the board?
The 50 degree.
It's just called the 50 degree.
Yeah, or just the board.
Iconic.
Yeah, you've got some classic holes like some banisters. Brilliant. This thing, God knows what that is. How many screws is there? 6 screws in that.
6 screws for the wedge. What's a classic climb on here that?
A classic climb. I'll do Pago goes to Albuquerque. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, that's the one.
Pago goes to Albuquerque.
Yeah, 7C plus. That's a cool one.
Okay,
No,
cool.
7C plus, 7C. Classic.
Classic. All right, just like that. All right. Cool.
I've done it a couple of times.
That was your warm up, or part of it.
Yeah, part of the warm up.
So for those who don't know, Buster, what climb did you just do yesterday?
I did Hubble yesterday. It was
That's
a
pretty
classic.
big deal.
Yeah, it was cool.
Whew. What's that one?
That one is called Outside the Box. It's a bit more of like a new school one, so it's not like one of the old ones.
So much work. I saw a graph where it was like 20% Right, we're in the school Bible. This is the school guides. This is the graded list. This list contains some of the hardest problems in the world ever, and ticking anything in the top 30 is a noteworthy achievement. Anything in the top 10 is just sick, and a level of respect is gained unlike anything the world has ever seen. This board's sick.
History, I love
History.
it. That's the Bible right there. All right, I think I remember them.
Ah, you got it.
Any feet to start?
Yeah.
Too white.
Yeah, nice beef. Come on.
Sweet. Go.
One.
Yeah. Match it. Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Nice. Like a school veteran, man.
Alright, did the easiest climb here.
This is your climb,
Yeah, I set it like back in March, just before lockdown.
and this is called what?
Nathan called it the Waterhouse. It's not my. That's not my personal favourite. The boss is about to smash it out. Come on. Go on, go on, go on. Nice. Come on.
Come on, what's that?
Good, squeeze it.
Yeah.
Come on.
Come on, mate.
Come on. Fight. Get there. No! Oh, that was
Oh, that was amazing.
Growling.
That was mega.
That I felt like in the bottom of my soul after hours.
That was the manliest grunting I've ever heard.
That was worse that time as well. I was like sagging at
You
one
like
point.
tried to get the foot in first,
Yeah.
but if you just cut and then like it looked like
Okay,
just
yeah.
cutting and then putting the heel on was better for you.
Yeah.
Was that the last hold?
Yeah, that would have been the finish.
Dropper.
How many people
Hunter.
have done that one?
I think just Nathan's done it. Quad. Come on. Come on. Try that. Come on, get on, mate. Come on. Yeah.
Nice.
The Waterhouse. Tick.
The cut was wild. You just like kept
Yeah,
everything
yeah.
straight and then just swang like.
I think you were right. I needed to
Banana.
just like cut loose and not try and use any technique.
It's always the best.
You do those, Billy. You know where you like.
Like drop into my shoulders a
drop
little
into
bit.
your shoulders.
Yeah, I know what you mean. You had this wave though where you your lower body is just goes limp almost when you
Yeah,
do
a
the
lot
cut.
like-
You're like
it just,
bending
it
your
looks
back
it
like
looks
that.
really efficient because you just like soft and then get back on and then you go tense again.
Just no core strength whatsoever. Basically. Just like,
Wibbly wobbly
nice and
noodle.
fluffy.
Right, we should get you some food.
Shawarma time.
Shawarma time.
All right, I hope you enjoyed the episode. This is the schoolroom, epic, historic place to come climb. If you're in Sheffield, or if you want to sign up, you can go there and check it out. But you need to be, I guess, strong people come here, stronger than me. Got my ass kicked here. Thanks for watching. See you next one. Bye.